Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of New Low Swag, my unboxing series. And it is yet another month. It is the month of November, which means it is time to unbox another Universal YUMS box. And right off the bat, I have to say that this month I may have broken my cardinal rule, which is to not look inside the box before I do a video. But this month there was a bit of an issue. When I got my Universal YUMS box, I noticed that it wasn't sealed when it came to me. There was no tape on it, and I was obviously a little concerned. But the people at Universal YUMS were super nice. I let them know that my box came unsealed, sent them some pictures of what the inside looked like. They said that it looked okay, but they would be happy to send me another box if I felt uncomfortable eating anything in my unsealed box. But seeing as everything is still in this box, I figured I'm not going to wait until my new box comes, and I'm just going to go right ahead and show everybody the goods, what everybody cares about, which is what came in this month's Universal YUMS box. So I do know some things, like what this month's country is. I also correctly guessed it from last month. But this month's country is South Korea, which I did accurately predict from last month. So on our card this month, it says, it's November, and we're in a thankful mood. First, we're thanking South Korea. Can you thank a whole country? Who knows? We're doing it anyway. Thank you, South Korea, for your delicious treats, including your chocolatey marshmallow pies, chewy walnut candies, strange peanuts, and... Okay, we'll stop now. We don't want to spoil any surprises. So, I'm not going to read the rest of this because it's just... Instead, we're just going to get right to it and open the box. And the very first thing on top, besides our card, is a coupon code for saving money on Yums and Yum Yum boxes and being able to give them as gifts. So, woo, coupon codes. So, right here on the top, we have our tissue paper flag that comes on top of every month. I guess South Korea has too many small parts. So they did a very simplified South Korean flag, and this little bit of tissue paper got a little bit ripped in transit from this bag poking through it, but it's gonna take that guy out of there. And this is the stuff I haven't looked at yet, so let's look at the goods. Alright, according to our card, the very first thing on top of our container is this guy right here. Ooh, it's a hefty bag, but I can't read it all. I find Korean to be a beautiful written language. I think it looks awesome, but I can't read it for shit. So these are peanut squid balls. We heard peanut squid balls and thought this must be some kind of joke. No one eats this, do they? They do. In South Korea, there's a long-term love affair with squid and peanut that began with alcohol. Traditionally, dried roasted squid was served alongside roasted peanuts as anju, which means the snack served with alcohol. This unique snack is a modern take on the classic combination. There is a surprisingly delectable crunch, when you bite into the peanut center, followed by, let's just say, a palatable squid aftertaste. You've either received spicy in red or classic in blue in your box. And on the card, it shows you there's two different color bags. So we got original, which is good because I'm not a big fan of spicy. Sorry, India box from a couple months ago. But so peanut squid balls. That's interesting. This is a very hefty bag. I feel like I could hurt a man with these. Okay, the next thing on our list is this little guy over here, which is this small little brown container, and on it says Choco Hi Em. I don't even want to pretend I know how to pronounce that correctly. It's a very cute little package. And this is the Choco Hi Em wafers. In Korean culture, there's an approach to eating that follows Eastern Asian medicine, which states that there should be a balance between the temperature of your body and the food you're eating. Essentially, if you're cold, your food should be cold. If you're hot, your food should be hot. So while we think these delicious chocolate hazelnut wafers would go great with a cup of hot chocolate or coffee, This is so hard to read. Our recommendation might be misguided. If it's not 80 degrees where you live, then a cup of ice water might be the more appropriate accompaniment. You know, instead of ice water, why not suggest chocolate milk? I think that would be a better pairing. More wafers. I gotta say, last month in the Netherlands box, those stroodwafels, man, I'd sell my soul for some more stroodwafels. Those things were the shit. They were so good. Alright, we're gonna have to go a little out of order here because I can't quite find what are the ones that I need to get next on the list. Oh, it's a choco pie. Is that a moon pie? That seriously just looks like some sort of Happy Promise choco pie. It looks moon pie-ish to me. Latte choco pie. While these might be South Korea's most well-known snack export, they aren't just yummy chocolate-covered marshmallow pies. These little pies serve as a reminder of the stark difference between North and South Korea. Ooh, this is about to get real. In the town of Paju, South Korea, there's a factory called Kaesong Industrial Complex that employs both North and South Korean workers. The company noticed that many North Korean workers would come into work too frail and undernourished to complete their jobs successfully, so the company provided free Coca-Cola, choco pies, and soup to their workers. In 2014, North Korean workers began smuggling choco pies out of the factory, and a black market for choco pies cropped up in North Korea. Demand was so high for these sweets that one pie could cost upwards of $23. Wow! The North Korean government banned the factory from giving away free choco pies, so now many South Korean activists and North Korean detractors send these little cakes over to North Korea on balloons. Well, that's a much heavier story than I thought I was going to get for these little moon pies. Huh, that's really interesting, actually. Fascinating. It's really fluffy. Like, I'm afraid I'll just destroy it if I press it too hard. Choco pie! Okay, so next we got this guy, which is the Orion Tiramisu Soft Cupcake. I live in a region where we have these things called tasty cakes. This looks like it would be a tasty cake. Tasty cakes are delicious, by the way, if you've never had one. Orion Tiramisu Cupcake. Tiramisu, not just from Italy anymore. Get a fresh take on the spongy espresso-flavored cake with a fun variation from South Korea. With a light, fluffy, coffee-flavored cake on the outside and a sweet buttercream filling in the middle, you might just forget what country we're featuring this month. Cool. I've never had much tiramisu. I'm not a super big coffee person, but hey, I will probably shove this into my face, you know, just as carelessly as most other foods. There's a thing in here that I want to take out right now because I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? Because this looks like something else from a different country. Perio? Alright, I don't know about you, but this just looks like Korean Pocky. That's just straight up Korean Pocky. But it's like almond chocolate Pocky. Tell me, piece of paper. Almond Pepero. On 11/11, millions of Koreans celebrate Pepero Day. On this holiday, friends and loved ones give away Pepero to wish each other health and happiness. Fortunately, happiness should come pretty easily when you're eating chocolate almond enrobed cookie. It's Pocky, because 11/11 is also Pocky Day in Japan. It's just, I'm excited because I love Pocky-esque things, and it's just chocolate almond Korea Pocky. Yay! I can get behind this. Put it in my mouth. Okay, now we have lots of tiny things, and I have to figure out which ones all go together. Okay, so I think these four. These four. Let's take a look at these. So these they're soft candy. Ooh, it says they're soft candy. It looks like hazelnut. Again, I can't read any of that. And then there's one with the colors reversed. But so we have 4 of these little guys. And these are the Hai Tai Walnut Soft Candy. If you've been with Universal Yum since the beginning, you've now tried over 45 different candies from around the world. This one is our favorite, ever. It's a soft, chewy candy made from walnuts. We recommend being highly selective with who you share it with, or better yet, just don't share it at all. Interesting. I'm always intrigued when they say that it's their favorite candy. Does that include the Strood waffle? Stroopwafel? It was stroopwafel, not strewed. Stroopwafel was the best one last month. I swear. I would just go to the Netherlands to buy like a box of stroopwafels and smuggle them back. So next we have these two little red wrappers, which don't quite look like they're wrappers in the card, but I am assuming these are the High Tide plum candies. Fruit in Korea could be very expensive, with a bunch of bananas selling for $5 and melons going for $16.50. Jesus. Fortunately for Koreans, they have these little plum candies to give them a taste of real fruit without breaking the bank. Is South Korea just not a flourishing fruit-growing nation? Because that would be a fun fact I didn't know. Plum candy. And lastly in our box, we have these guys, which have little cows on them. Oh, little cows. Cute cows. We'll put those down there. I will assume those are the Mamos. Mamos fresh milk strawberry candy. That sounds like a mammary joke. It's a boob joke, guys. 2 words. Strawberry milkshake. That's it. We'll be going now. There's nothing else we need to say about this chewy treat. Okay, so it's just strawberry milkshake chewy candy. That's a candy I can get behind. And that's everything in the box. Okay, to recap this month's box, we have original flavored peanut squid balls, almond pepero, or just Korean Pocky, Orion tiramisu cupcakes, Lottie choco pie, or tiny squishy moon pie, Choco Hi Em wafer, 2 High Tide plum candies, 4 High Tide walnut soft candies, and 2 Mamos fresh milk strawberry candy. This one is definitely going to have some interesting flavors, I think, specifically with these guys, and probably like some of the walnut candies. I don't eat a lot of walnut in my day-to-day life, but like, this looks good, and I love wafer anything, and just straight up Korea Pocky. Like, oh, it's Korea's #1 brand. If you're looking at this beautiful display right here, and you're thinking, ooh, I wouldn't mind getting a box like this in my mail every month, then all you have to do is go to universalyums.com. There's going to be a link down in the description if you want to sign up. And if you live in the United States, it's only $13 a month, including shipping and handling. I know you can also get it in Canada, though it costs a little bit more for shipping, just a little bit. And then you can get beautiful snacks like these every month delivered to your door, and you can put them in your face. Put them in your face. And now, let us do the grand reveal of reading the clue for next month, which I haven't read yet. The clue to next month's box. We didn't like their taxes. We didn't like their tea. I can already tell you what this is. So a few hundred years ago, we dumped it in the sea. Fast forward to today. We love their biscuits and their crisps. Next month, you'll get to try them. If you're not on the naughty list. It's Britain, United Kingdom, England. I don't know what subdivision of that specifically they're going to do. Probably England, because if they do Britain or United Kingdom as a larger theme, that includes a lot more countries, because Britain and United Kingdom aren't countries. But England is. If you guys liked this video, please tell me in the comments what you thought. Let me know if you've tried any of these snacks, or if you're envious of any of my snacks and want them for yourselves, because I know that that's true. And if you like this video, you can go and watch some of my other unboxing videos, all of Universal Yums box from the last 3 months, I suppose? Like, this is my 4th unboxing video. Or, if you're gonna stick around anyway, why don't you try watching one of my gameplay videos, since this is a gameplay channel. And, you know, maybe if you like it, you'll stick around. Hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Yeah! Yeah, son, click it. Click it. I say that as if there's gonna be a button right here to subscribe. Click South Korea. Click South Korea to subscribe. Man, that's lame. Bye!